All right, now talk for me.
Hello?
Perfect.
Are you okay? Sorry we
Yes.
outed
It's
you.
doing the thing again.
Uh,
I'm so sorry, guys. Okay.
Apologies.
I'll be right back. You guys can start though. Y'all
Okay.
can start. My bad. I'm gonna try something else.
I don't think that was you. I had the monitoring on because I was experimenting with it. So,
Stay gone.
okay, bye. Audio is
Fill
a
him on.
nightmare, y'all.
Okay. Would it
Well,
truly be one of our streams if we did not have any sort of technical difficulty?
right? Like, you'd think I didn't work in tech. Like, this is a blow to my ego
Right?
every time. Oh,
Oh,
maybe that wasn't me. What the hell is going on?
what the fuck? Anna. Oh,
Uh-oh.
what? Well, that was a better entrance. Hello?
Hello?
Uh,
I'm gonna take that as a not great sign.
sorry.
I don't know what the hell happened, but shit be going down, yo. So I guess while they fix their stuff, I'll do our recap, an intro, and then we may have to stall. We'll find out. Nope, we're still getting feedback. All right, so our recap. We got an updated dental report showing that Dr. Hoti's ancestor ripped out Wilson's tooth and told him not to eat or drink anything except water, which, I'm sorry, like, I've never had a tooth removed, so, like, maybe I'm just overthinking how painful it would be, but also, if I had a tooth ripped out, I don't know that the first place I'd want to go would be to a restaurant to eat something.
Absolutely not. When I had my wisdom teeth removed, now granted, it was 4 of them at the same time, but I didn't eat solid foods for well, granted, I don't remember how long it was because I was on a lot of drugs. And my mother was very nice and helped me survive. But it had to have at least been a week or 2 maybe before I really started on solid foods. And they were still like mushy solid foods.
Yeah, I can't
Like
imagine steak would be the first thing that you'd be like, that's what I want to have.
absolutely not. Um
Yeah,
oh
exactly.
yeah.
Like the dentistry back in Meiji Era would not, like, it would have just been rip your tooth out, like go have
Yeah.
fun. Here's some opium.
Yep.
Because like we had a drug problem. But yeah, like, ow.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm getting a cavity filled on Thursday, and I already know I'm not going to be It's like I'm not going to want to eat, and that's not even that invasive.
Yeah. Anyway, so he had his tooth removed, so the steak in front of him was ordered by the lady we saw with him that all the other witnesses were told to deny seeing by Hosonaga, who's actually a police inspector and not a waiter according to his business card. Which, again, if you're going to draw a diagram, why would you choose the back of your own business card?
Like, an actual dumbass.
Sir, you are the worst undercover cop I've ever seen outside of 21 Jump Street. We ended the stream talking about Aochi's tits, so fittingly our next witness will be someone who actually has those, Giselle Brett. We speculate that she may be Irene Adler, but we currently lack sufficient evidence to substantiate this claim thus far.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep saying it, but you're right.
I don't even remember why the tits came up.
I think it was like a calm your tits situation.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Just everyone keep your tits calm today.
Mm-hmm. This is a calm tits only stream.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. No upset tits here. If it's not obvious we are stalling now, it probably should be. Oh, there we go. That's right, because the judge's little armor thingy has, like, little tit armor.
Yep.
Like, he is very protective of his nips. Which, like, granted, like, I guess if I were going to protect any part, that would probably be what I would protect, but I don't know, a shot to the boob hurts, like, no matter where it is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, maybe like his boobs are what give him his judge power or something. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Oh, are you back?
Are you here?
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm gonna hold my headphones in this position, and I'm not gonna let go.
Okay. This is gonna be a super fun stream for you.
I know. I'm so scared. I'm scared to move an inch.
Well, you just missed us talking about tits again, so, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's the best part.
I know. And we have declared this a calm tits only zone, so, you know,
Okay.
we keep the tits calm. All right, so shall we get started, or do you need another minute?
No, I think I should be fine. But again, I apologize in advance to the chat if my streaming experience is not the best with me because I'm having audio.
Audio is a work of the devil.
Yeah, it's,
Same as bicycle crunches.
you're right. You're right.
All right, 22nd November, 11:38 a.m. Supreme Court of Judicature, Defendants Antechamber 5. Oh god, I forgot about the damn headband again.
He's so majestic. I'll just call him Articuno. That's what he is. He's an Articuno. No one can convince me otherwise. Sorry.
Excellent work, Runosuke. That was superb.
Ugh, my heart was in my mouth the entire time.
It was almost unbelievable. I mean, looking at you in there. You were drenched in sweat, your eyes popping, your knees knocking, and you were grinding your teeth.
Yeah, that was when I figured out it wasn't just a bad trip, dude.
Pop, lock, and drop it. No. Sorry. Sorry. I apologize in advance.
It was a grim sight, but before I knew it, you started finding inconsistencies in the testimonies.
Yes.
Indeed. Indubitably.
Oh, it's still me, Jesus. I think you might have natural talent for being a lawyer.
Isn't this thing that I've been studying for the last 2 years, like... Forget it! It's terrifying! If I get through this, I don't ever want to see the inside of a courtroom again!
What a mood.
Okay,
Okay, I love that line delivery. That's the best. We will never peak again.
Is this like a
it
reference
in,
to,
folks.
you know, like, hot guy, but he's always got, like, the worst laugh in the movie? Is that what
I
we're
hate
doing
it.
now?
Thanks,
I just listen. I just wanted to bring myself a little joy, and you're
And it
welcome.
worked. And it worked, I would say. Damn. That was hot. It was very hot.
Anyway,
I'm
it
here
looks
for it.
looks like we've exposed your phantom lady at last.
I don't know what that noise was. It's fine.
Grunting.
Grunt.
Ugh.
It's the drugs.
I
It's
missed-
fine.
Uh-huh.
Miss Giselle Brett, a student from Great Britain, is she?
That's what I was trying to tell everyone from the start. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone. There was a young woman with him. Like I've been saying all along. I don't know why I'm shouting this at you. I'm just frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have, haven't you?
I might not be overly confident in the courtroom, but my powers of observation are one thing I am sure of. For example, I can see you are the hot one in this game.
Yes. True facts.
Yes, I can see that. So, about this young gentlewoman. Thanks to our detective friend, she was hastily escorted away from the scene, it seems. Did you see what happened with her? With that
No, I didn't see any of it.
threat?
I was just on my way out of the restaurant myself. Then, on the floor, next to Dr. Wilson's table, I noticed there was a gun lying on the floor. And just after I bent down and picked it up, bing! Pew pew. I didn't have time to think about where the gun of the gunshot came from. I didn't have time to think about where the sound of the gunshot had come from. The waiter ran over to me, looking as white as a sheet, and he bundled me into some sort of small pantry next to the kitchen.
Fast thinking by the detective, he apprehended his suspect without a moment's delay.
Yes, and because I was shut in the pantry, I have no idea what happened outside in the dining area. I now know that with my astounding powers of observation that an old man did not find a coin.
Ah, there you are. Well done, both of you. I don't think it's me. I think it's the Or was it? Am I?
I don't remember. Who
Yeah,
was the professor?
It was you.
Okay, cool. Professor Mikotoba. Well, it seems I was right. Toot your own horn much, my guy? The pair of you make an outstanding team. You've exceeded my expectations, I have to say. Yes. It seems like you planned this from the start. Excuse me. You arranged things so that I wouldn't be able to act as a lawyer in this trial. It's very uncool of you. Our modern country is still in its infancy. Our justice system, even more so.
It's like dick move, sir.
With all due respect, sir, that was a dick move.
Yeah.
Which is why
I clearly had this student who took cocaine not 5 minutes before. Like, I literally watched him sniff it in the bathroom. I thought he was the one that needed to be the defense here.
I firmly believe that we need to send our brightest young stars overseas to learn all they can. I wanted to avoid a situation that may have resulted in your study tour to Great Britain being cancelled.
Yes, but have you thought about the fact that I am inept?
Well, it makes no difference. Lawyer or otherwise, I'm the kind of man who can't help his best. Oh, what? I'm the kind of man who can't help his best friend avert the worst crisis of his life. I shouldn't waste everyone's time by going to study overseas anyway.
What? What are you saying, Kazuma?
So that's your stance? I was afraid you'd feel that way.
Kazuma?
Well then, looks like it all comes down to you, young man. Oh,
You guys
Jesus.
are scaring me. To me?
Yeah. You need to prove your innocence and uncover what really took place in that restaurant.
Well, why? Why is it going to be me?
I must say, I very much want to know the truth. After all, I have personal connection to this case.
Come to think of it, he said the same thing earlier this morning, didn't he? If you don't mind me asking, Professor, did you know the victim?
Yes, I did. As you probably aware, Dr. John H. Wilson was a visiting professor at UMA. And it was I who invited him.
Oh, I see.
I didn't know that before. Anyway, you're about to go into battle. Honestly, same. Mikitoba, Dr. Wilson was my lover. I honestly have expected that. So, same dude.
I mean, I should point out that homosexual activity was actually very common amongst men in Japan at this time in history. So, it's very
Ooh,
likely, actually.
historical.
Historical.
Oh.
History is far more gay than any of us know.
Yes, ain't that great?
Hmm.
The victim The victim was a university professor from Great Britain, and a well-known one at that. Naturally, our government is looking to identify, and punish the culprit as quickly as possible.
Please
Yeah,
stop looking at me.
Yeah, stop looking over here. It's making me very uncomfy. But let's not forget who we're going up against. The gentlewoman who's involved in our police involvement. Our police bureau went to extraordinary lengths to hide. Jesus, I can read. I promise. That was a lie. I can't read. Yes, I'm sure the prosecution will be using every tool at their disposal to quash your case. But I've no doubt that you pair will put up a good fight right to the last. Best of luck. XOXO.
Thank you. Someone's got to
Now
believe
then.
in me.
Shit. I need you to run an errand at the university at once. There's something I think we may need.
Of course.
I think your guys' things are swapped because Lemur needs to be her.
I need to be here.
Yeah, because she's going to be without spoilers, she may be our support in the next case in the future. So I think you guys got that confused.
We didn't know.
Yeah. It's been too long, we can't remember who plays what.
It's fine.
It's fine. We can switch later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
this
we go.
already happened. Good luck, Kazuma-san. Yes, what was that weird pause? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How could you?
That took way too long between the Sama. I was like, damn it.
I know one of you was playing the bailiff. If you guys want to do rock, paper,
It's
scissors
me. I
really
was just.
quick.
I'm pretty sure it's me. I was just waiting for a pause. Defendant at Naruhodo. Court recess is over. Please make your way back inside the courtroom. Inside the courtroom at once. It's time. Let's get back to it, partner.
Wee.
Let's go in there and deal a decisive blow with our sword before those old fossils knows what hit them.
You know, this trial would be way easier if we could just stab Pain and then he dies and then we win by default.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Clearly. Kazuma.
He's like, put the sword down, babe.
What?
Wow, we intimidated him.
Thank you. Really.
What for?
Well, if you hadn't said you believed me, then I'm fairly sure I'd already been found guilty by now.
Oh, 110%.
Wow.
Look, I have faith in you. As a lawyer and as a friend.
coming from you, that means a lot. Now, can we smash after this case?
Yeah, let's do it. No.
If I'm found guilty in this trial, he's really going to give up on his dream of studying abroad. That's the kind of true friend he is. So, this isn't just my battle anymore. Whoever we're up against, we absolutely cannot afford to lose. All right, then. I'll save the thank yous for after the trial. We can smash
And the
then.
smashing. Yes. The smash is after.
You can treat me to one of those
You can do it.
sukiyaki.
Yep, sukiyaki.
Sukiyaki meals I like from Yume Cafeteria on University Street.
Sukiyaki's very good.
That's a date. That's a date, you guys. Oh my
Mhm.
god.
110% a date.
That counts.
Sukiyaki is
extra
something
large
you share.
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
It's like a hot pot meal.
Oh, that
Oh.
sounds so good right now.
It's so good.
Ugh. One day. Sukiyaki at Kel's when?
Yeah, I know. I don't have a good pan for it. Like, there's two different ways to, like, this is completely extra information that no one on this stream needs, but there are two different ways of preparing sukiyaki. So in Kanto region, we like grill the meat first, and then you make the hot pot after the meat is all grilled. So you get like the really deep, like grilled flavor and like the char on the meat. And then, like you get the hot pot afterwards. And I think over in Kansai area, they just do it all as like a hot pot, traditional where you just boil everything. But it's very good either way.
Mm.
Anyways, one of the many differences between Kanto and Kansai. 22nd November, 12:09 p.m., Supreme Court of Judicature, Courtroom 2. I can say judicature, but I see 22nd and I just panic.
The court hereby resumes the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Also, Mana is gone.
Uh-oh.
Just so you know, they disappeared.
Okay, great.
Prosecutor Ouchi, have you managed to subpoena the witness?
Oh no, that probably means I'm out, Mana, Mana, come back. Yes, Your Excellency, against all odds. I think that's what I used for pain last time. And thanks
It does
to
sound...
it sounds sufficiently nasally, right?
Yeah, that's good.
And thanks to a certain young stripling, is it stripling? Stripe? What the fuck is that word? The prosecution is now under rather painful scrutiny from the government. Ugh. Sorry.
Let the government scrutinize. That's their job. It's nothing to worry about.
It's highly unlikely that the good relations we've forged with Great Britain will emerge from this trial unscathed. Will you still think it's nothing to worry about when the new treaty breaks down and our nation founders? I assume that's supposed to be flounders, but again, terribly sorry. Hi, are you back?
Yeah, what great timing. We were talking about sukiyaki and then this. Anyway.
If the friendship between our nations is really so fragile, then the treaty isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Damn.
You're so right, bestie.
You really have nothing to worry about, Ryunosuke.
I've just caused a national incident. Yeah, I'm pretty worried, man.
We're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
A secret trial, anxiety over some foreign government's opinions, a bungled investigation, missing witnesses. This is our nation's justice system? Whoa. This is what our nation's justice system is? is the Supreme Court of Japan, or is this the Supreme Court of Japan or England? Jesus.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up, you jumped up rookie boy! Wow, okay.
Damn.
You and your friend know nothing! Nothing of the situation our nation finds itself in! By aligning ourselves with great world power, we'll become strong. Diplomacy has never been more critical. Steady political maneuvering is what will secure our futures.
It will not.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
It will not.
In hindsight, it did not.
Oh shit.
I won't deny that I'm no expert. I'm just a student, and one who could arguably study harder too. But standing here now in our Supreme Court, there is one thing that I feel very strongly. A country that fails to uphold the truth in its justice system is a country with no future at all.
Damn.
I said one very thoughtful thing.
Damn, that was hot. Anyway. Very good.
Well said, Ryunosuke, despite the wide-eyed look of terror.
Still not eliminating that this is all just like a bad trip.
100% is for him. Thank you, Council. This court is the pinnacle of our nation's justice system and exists solely for the pursuit of truth. With that in mind, this trial will now resume with the next witness taking the stand.
Oh, I'm gonna have to coin flip, won't I?
Yeah. The visiting student from Great Britain, Miss Giselle Brett. I don't. Weren't we like high-low?
No, you were heads, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
were, like,
right,
doing heads
yeah.
and tails and stuff.
Yep.
That's
Okay,
That's
so
right.
flip.
Yes!
Heads.
That was Lemur. I was tails, I
Yep.
remember.
Okie dokie.
Yes! Your Excellency! I don't know what that was. That was a weird line delivery. My...
What the fuck is that hat?
My god.
Hell yeah.
Ma'am, do
God,
you know
I
that
wish
you're
that were me.
wearing a bird on your head?
Is that a real swan?
I have no idea, and I have a feeling we will find out.
I hope it's real. Please, please tell me it's real. Holy shit. Please. Oh my god, I need that to be real. Anyway, well, what a delight it is to welcome such a fine gentlewoman to Japan from such a distant land.
Tea. Someone bring English tea. In England, no discussions take place without tea.
Wow.
Is that true?
Is it?
No idea.
It is not.
There
Otherwise,
can't be
I assume that
discussions
all of
without
my classes would have had tea in them.
Yep. Spilling that tea.
For those of you who are not aware, I went to grad school in England, so
Hey.
I can actually speak from experience on this one. I went out for drinks like alcohol with my professors more often than I had tea with them.
There you go. Hey.
Hmm.
Could we... My throat is full of shit. And could we possibly trouble you to state your name and occupation for the court? Of
Am I also this? Oh, you are that dude.
Yep.
My name is Satoru Hosonaga. Mega name moment. I have been working undercover as the head... Yes, we know about you already, bitch.
Inspector Ow! Sorry. I went to scratch my back and I punched myself in the headphones instead.
I'm sorry, it was funnier to hear you just say Inspector Ho and just not say anything else.
I'm
That
glad
seems
that
legit.
my owl came out more like, oh.
I'm glad that
it was
you're
just-
okay, but
It's perfectly timed.
Hmm.
Inspector. Sorry, Inspector Hosonaga. Where are your manners? In England, it's always ladies first. Is it?
Is that true? I mean, it's polite to do it that way,
Yeah.
but
I had so many men cut me off today on today, International Women's Day. So like, I don't think so.
no, I mean,
Inaccuracies.
nah.
No idea. Sorry.
What?
What?
Inspector Ho, 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 gadget tuberculosis.
God damn it. God damn it.
Ah.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah.
We're very
wrong.
clearly very serious in this
Wrong.
stream.
Oh,
We're
hell
on
yeah.
target today.
1000% serious.
More importantly, a little earlier today, you said something to me. You said your powers of observation are the one thing you're sure of.
Oh yeah, I think I didn't I?
Did you? That's good. Are we questioning ourselves? Oh, that's
Yet
still
your
Kazuma. Okay.
Yet your description of this amazing sight was simply a woman. Was she wearing the swan hat
Yeah,
before? She
Right.
could be just dressed up for court. I don't know. Sorry, Ryanosuke, but your powers of observation aside, your powers of description are sorely lacking.
Guilty.
Rude. So, dear lady, once again, if we may trouble you for your name and occupation, please. Oh shit! Here we go, guys. Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh. Is this a masquerade? Wait, what?
Bitch,
What?
I can't
Ma'am?
read that.
What? She speaks in cursive?
What?
How do you speak in cursive? Oh my
I
god!
mean, I assume that
teach
the
me.
implication is that she's speaking in English and they're obviously can't understand it, but what?
Teach me how to speak in cursive. I need to know for science.
Science, yes, clearly.
Clearly science. I'm terribly sorry, dear lady, but what? British things. Wow, best roll ever. Ah, yes, the lady says her name is Giselle Brett. She comes from London, England. I'm the interpreter. Thank you. She's a visiting research student, currently enrolled in Hume University's medical faculty. Oh my, what a rare treat to hear the dulcet tones of the delightful language of the British people! Okay, kiss ass, but okay. I'm afraid I don't understand a word you said, but it was as beautiful as a hummingbird song.
She probably has some like really like thick like
Cockney?
yeah, Cockney accent. Hi, governor.
Oh no. Oh man.
They're talking about how pretty she sounds, and it's just like the thickest, like
The dulcet tones, I said. The dulcet tones.
Plot twist, it's like deep South American.
there we go. Yeah, if she ever speaks, I can do a southern accent.
There you go.
As far as I can tell, Maverick.
She's from Georgia.
Can't you tell by the hat?
Yeah, that's clearly from Georgia. I apologize to all Georgians in advance. Sorry. Don't eat me.
Oh my god. The detective is translating her words faithfully enough.
Yes, I agree. You'll obviously do fine in England, Kazuma. Her English doesn't rattle you at all, does it? Oh, that's right, I forgot. We take English class together.
Oh. So we kinda know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we kinda know.
Just apparently not enough to understand her.
Oh, okay. No valid.
Nor you. You've clearly been paying attention in your English classes, Ryanosuke. The court thanks the beautiful lady for taking the stand. Now, if we may trouble you to confirm something, Miss Brett.
She has a Southern Belle accent, though. Can you imagine? Well, I do declare.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
3 days ago at a restaurant called Le Carnival, a grim murder took place. Maverick. The court has been led to believe that you were dining there with the victim, Dr. Wilson, at the time. Is that correct?
I just keep looking at his nipple protectors. I just
They're
like
so prominent.
they are.
That can't be where his nips are, though. Like, Jesus.
Let us keep analyzing them, I guess.
Maverick.
She says, yes.
She said way more than yes.
Yes.
This could take some time.
Damn.
So even though she's studying here in Japan, she can't speak any Japanese.
Sus.
I mean, she's responding back to us.
Right, true.
Yeah. So it seems like she can at least understand what we're saying.
Oh, good,
Mhm.
good. Please tell me. She'd like to apologize for disappearing from the scene. She says that she was due to make a presentation at the university, so she had to leave immediately.
Bitch, a man died.
A man died because
And
of
you're
you!
like, you know what? I need to go turn in my paper.
Oh, yeah.
other things
Bye.
to do.
Seems legit.
Interesting. When you're the one who engineered her escape, I don't know why my brain was like endangered.
Endangered! Love that. I was just following special orders from the Bureau. Well, now, dear lady, would you be so kind to cast your eyes over this photographic print?
Yep, that's a dead dude.
Yep. Kitty shot. Okay.
Mhm.
Seeing as you were so unfortunately present at the scene of the crime, could it be that your resplendent eyes caught sight of the wicked perpetrator, perhaps? Apparently, it was a very frightening and sorrowful sight.
Did you mean to say?
Yes, it would appear the lady did witness the crime. The very moment when the accused, standing right there in this courtroom, shot the victim in cold blood.
That's a lie.
Cold-blooded.
Why does she have a fucking tail?
Yeah, what? Okay, it's okay. She's a Swangi Jinka, guys. It's fine. Like, it's fine. She's clearly cosplaying Swanna. Isn't it Swanna? I think it's Swanna.
Yeah, I think so.
That Pokemon, the Swan Pokemon. Yeah, that one. Now we know.
Order in the court.
No Pokemon Gijinka in my court. No, okay. Did you hear that, Your Excellency? I call dibs on Golem? Mr. Mime? I don't know. Like, what suits this guy? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, here we have an absolutely conclusive witness statement.
My vote is for Psyduck. Just gonna
Psyduck.
put that out there.
Yes! Okay, he's a Psyduck, thank you. That's beautiful.
Hmm.
That or Dunsparce. No, wait, I love Dunsparce, so I don't want him to be Dunsparce. I'm sorry. Psyduck is fine.
Well, it looks like it's clear now.
This is clear side act prejudice, but yes.
No, but like this guy legitimately looks like he has a headache every day. Like,
If you had to listen to his voice, you'd probably have a headache every day too.
Yeah. Clear who our real enemy is. Unfortunately, I will have to ask you to formally testify if you please. Finally tell the court the exact nature of this frightening and sorrowful sight you described.
Oh, but you need that translated for you.
Oh.
What the fuck is with the mask?
Masquerade. Anyway.
All right, it's a frightening and sorrowful sight.
Wah, 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 wah,
This is
wah,
truly
Sorry,
the best head flip that's ever come out in my favor. Mind flip.
I had arranged to meet for a slightly late luncheon with Dr. Wilson today. The professor wasn't able to eat, so I ordered for myself only a beef steak. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making fun of you. Yes. I'm just trying to translate accurately. That's how you said it to me. After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor and they got into a fierce argument. Then, not long afterwards, the accused took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes. Huh? Mm-hmm. Yes. I don't carry a gun myself, so obviously I couldn't have been the culprit.
I don't think anyone but us were going to accuse you of that, but
Yeah, what the fuck?
no, I didn't have any kind of argument with the professor at all.
Wyatt, you filthy wretch! Look at you, you black-hearted blackguard! And look at this snow-white angel! I'm sure even a dark-minded scoundrel like you can imagine whose words the court is going to believe.
That's biased, but oh.
You're still making the same mistakes, Ryunosuke. You mustn't blurt out when you're... What? No, can you tell me what you want, Maverick? Jesus.
Tell me
Sorry.
why.
You mustn't flirt out when you're goaded like that. That's a lesson you need to learn.
But he's so annoying.
Of course, I was at the scene as well. I took statements from this lady and the two witnesses who testified and reported back to the Bureau. It was decided that Miss Brett was not involved, so I let her go. And she did not slip a 20 into my pocket. That's what you were asking. 20 pounds. Yes, not dollars.
The testimonies of the last two witnesses were completely worthless, however.
Well, even so. The day in question, the lady was wearing the same outfit as she is today.
And the only thing I remembered was that she was a woman. I did not remember the giant-ass bird on her head.
Right! As you can see, there is nowhere about her person where she could conceal a firearm. Besides her hat!
And her skirt.
And her skirt, and maybe under that big-ass bow, but her
pretty
tail?
much everything about her.
Yeah.
I would think she could hide a gun almost anywhere in that outfit if she wanted to.
Thank you, Logic.
Also, I was thinking about it, and that very much cannot be a stuffed swan. I was just... If I have learned anything from Hot Fuzz, it is that the British are very particular about swans and not hurting them. So, it's gotta be the fake.
The queen...
It's something. I don't know. I think I don't know. I think
Queen
they
of
think
England.
about swans the same way we think about eagles. I don't know.
Oh, do not harm thy freedom, burb. Anyway. Anyway.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm just or in making stuff up, but
No, I feel like that's a thing, because I
it
heard
feels
that
right.
it's a genuine law, like in I forgot where I read it, or if it was like a random history YouTube video that I was looking at, but literally the Queen owns every single swan in England. So if
Average.
you heard a swan, you're basically dealing with the Queen. So that's a thing, apparently. Anyway, fun facts for everyone. Yeah. All right.
Apparently,
When we
I
get
did
her-
just Google it because I've never heard of that,
Huh?
and that is correct.
Yeah.
She
Yay!
doesn't
owns
own.
all the swans.
She technically owns all of the unclaimed swans in open water in
Right.
England and Wales,
Oh,
but she only
well.
actually exercises ownership on certain stretches and tributaries of the River Thames around Windsor.
Oh.
Hmm.
The more you know. Rainbow emoji here. Anyway.
We're just full of fun facts today.
Yeah. We're so fun, you guys. Anyway, unless and until the precise location where the witness is to have hidden a weapon can be shown, this is moot. Moot. That's a fun word. Okay.
Also, oh,
eh?
Maverick. I just wanted to say, during that whole conversation, the lag and the stream that had Ouchie tapping his fan against his head, and they were in sync. It was very funny.
Oh
Hey,
my god, that's great.
stop it!
There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. Oh,
Excuse me,
indeed.
children.
Bitch, we're all cosplayers here. There are like 15 million ways you can hide something without a pocket.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Those are the witnesses' own words on the matter.
No,
That's
go talk to your
ridiculous.
grandma.
If only I was allowed to lift up her dress, I could prove it.
Why?
Ugh. So I'm
My
gonna
guy.
die before I get out of this courtroom.
Oh yeah. This is a death sentence.
Yeah, there we go. The swan is the gunman.
I knew it.
Perfect.
The swan is the one that holds the gun behind its wing. The swan was the gunman.
Seems legit. Headcanon
I-
accepted.
Accepted. That is my new main theory. Thank you.
It's very good.
Honestly, my only theory at this point is that she did it. Like,
I mean, this is a tutorial case, so it's not like they're trying to make it super hard for us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing too. Is like with it being a tutorial case, it's like I'm not gonna like go like galaxy brain conspiracy because it's just a tutorial case. Like, could she come back? Could it come back? Maybe, but not at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
It's just easy peasy. It was her.
Mhm.
Easy lemon squeezy.
Don't think about doing anything rash, Ryunosuke.
But I didn't fire the gun I picked up. There must have been another gun there that day.
You're right about that. Which means this lady was hiding a gun somewhere.
Ooh,
Too bad metal detectors don't exist. That's what we have to prove now.
I mean, considering this man walks around with a sword inside a courtroom, like...
Yeah.
You gonna stop pacing if I hold eye contact with you? Stop pacing. I can't read my line. It's definitely me, and I can't. Okay, he left. And to do so, sometimes when you have to challenge your dog and just stare them down.
Yeah, a mood.
Hey Finn. And to do so, we will need to pull her testimony apart. To shreds!
She's smiling at that. Oh.
She likes that. I'm worried.
Like
Defense
that
may
in
now
man.
the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Oh, yes, Your Excellency. All right, let's get in some cross-examination.
To defeat. Oh wait. Uh,
Ah.
I had arranged to meet for a slightly late luncheon with Dr. Wilson that day.
After 2 p.m., in fact. That's really quite a late lunch, isn't it?
Oh, you don't keep up with the latest fashions from Britain, do you? Late lunches are en vogue, isn't that right?
No.
Liam, where you finally get a
No.
line.
Maverick, get down.
Again, she speaks in cursive.
No.
How do you speak in cursive? I need to know. That's your line.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I thought that was ouchie.
That was ouchie, yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Ah.
It's okay. A decisive English no has quite a sting to it.
A decisive English no. I need to say that to my British friends. All right. The gentlewoman is currently working in the victim's research laboratory. So it was apparently a daily occurrence that they would lunch together.
On the day in question, the victim had another appointment at the clinic first.
Yes, which we can prove from the medical report card that was submitted as evidence earlier.
Mhm.
Submitted it.
Sorry.
All right, that's right.
Maverick.
Baymax fans, where? Okay, no. Miss Brett and the victim went to lunch following the victim's treatment, which is why it was so late.
Maverick, you're gonna break something. He does not care. He wants to go outside and yell. Yes, that all makes perfect sense. You stop pacing.
Such wonderful logic. What a shining example of English intelligence this fine gentlewoman is.
So, you both arrived at the restaurant. What happens next? Next. Ugh.
Tell us, bestie. The professor was unable to eat, so I ordered for myself only a beefsteak.
He was unable to eat, you say? And that was because he just had a tooth removed at Hoda Clinic, correct?
That's right, bitch.
You're supposed to actually check with the witness before answering.
Oh yeah, why? That's us.
Was Miss Brett was Miss Brett aware of that fact?
Him? It seems so, yes. She'd heard that the professor was to have some dental treatment.
Don't pull on my blanket, you ass!
So that would mean that it was you who ate the steak pictured here. Is that right, Miss Brett?
That's right, yes.
He's just not checking with her.
Nah.
The print you have there shows the table exactly as it was left after the horrifying event.
Exactly as it was left?
Dear me, what a harrowing experience! To have traveled to a distant island on the far side of the world and to be embroiled in such a tragic incident. Have no fear, my dear lady. I swear I will crush the evil fiend that has subjected you to this terrible plight.
Victim, Dr. Wilson, had nothing to eat or drink at all.
That's right. Other than some carbonated water.
Just
Sparkling water.
water?
Yes, the professor was unable to eat, but he had been given permission to drink water.
And apparently he thought the bubbly water was the best way to go at that.
Yeah. Yes, Queen. So it appears that the diners toasted their
Sorry.
things. No, you're good. Their stuff and whatnot. So it appears that the diners toasted their lunch with a glass of water.
They each raised a glass of carbonated water.
Still sus, but okay.
What do you think, Ryunosuke, about the witness's last statement?
It's sus.
Tell us us.
That last statement of yours, Miss Brett, has a profound bearing on this case.
Well, how fascinating. Do tell us, what is this profound bearing, hmm?
Don't ask me questions.
About that.
The significance of the statement will become apparent when the time is right. I.e., we don't know yet. The defense calls for the witness's last statement to be formally added to the testimony.
Well sidestepped, counsel.
Very well, Miss Brett. Kindly repeat what you said to be added, or what you just said to be added to your official testimony.
Oh, gladly, she said.
That was brilliant, Kazuma. I'm going to remember that one.
Which one?
The significance will become apparent when the time is right. I could really use that phrase.
Wow. Nerd? No, just kidding.
I'd hope there are some more useful tips you're picking up from this experience. More useful tips that you were picking up from this experience than that, Ryunosuke.
I ordered a beefsteak for myself, and the professor and I said cheers over a glass of carbonated water.
I want to take another look at... Oh, no, not that one. Yeah, we only got one glass, my dude. I'm going to present that shit.
What the fuck?
What the fuck was that?
It's like, oh shit! I just remembered some.
Thinking. Oh my
Processing.
god.
We literally
Processing.
saw the loading.
The loading logo was in our eyes. It's fine.
That's it. Let me just confirm something, please. It's to do with this photographic print. Just a short while ago, you spoke of this print showing the victim's table at the crime scene. That it was exactly as it was left.
That is correct, the lady says.
Well, that is... It's odd. Very odd.
Good job.
Dear
I'm doing great here.
me, what's odd is the defendant's inability to express itself.
Aw.
Yuck.
Ryunosuke, what is it about the print that looks odd to you?
Well, obviously, it's the cheers.
The cheers?
Miss Brett just told us that she and the professor said cheers over a glass of water. But if that's true, there should be 2 glasses on the table, not 1.
You're
Boy.
quite... Yeah. Good gravy. You're quite right, counsel. There's only 1 glass pictured here.
Are we supposed to be impressed by this nitpicking over a minute?
Minutia.
Minutia? What? I don't know English. Any what possible difference does the presence of or absence of a glass make on the case?
You literally just said it. I was like, what?
Minutia.
Minutia.
Minutia, you say?
That is a
I didn't
word.
look at it. I don't know, like, I know we've talked about it, but I don't know if I've talked about it on stream. I have, like, a very, like, literal, like, the way that I read words, like that did not make sense in my head.
Same.
Because I heard
was
it, like,
what?
I heard you say minutia, and it was like, okay, there's an H in there, right?
Right. There's an H? That's when?
My brain thinks very phonetically, and so that's where I have a hard time with words in any language when they don't make sense phonetically. Anyway, could it be that the detective here removed a glass from the table to conceal the lady's presence? Minutia.
Minutia. Anyway, or it's like that scene in El Francisco. Anyway, of course not. I would never do something so reckless.
But there should have been 2 glasses on the table. Or are you going to try and tell me you can clink with only one? Oops.
Bitch, let me try.
Ooh.
No.
Got too spicy.
Ooh. Oh shit. You're quite... I certainly took 2 glasses onto the table.
Like every time I see her, I don't know what her like the sounds like, you know, because they all have like little, like little sounds when they do. But I just imagine like an Animal Crossing character every time she speaks.
Either that or like the whatever the fuck Sims speak.
Simlish.
Simlish, thank you. Brett, I stole the glass from the restaurant because I'm a kleptomaniac.
Oh, that makes sense. For sure.
Inspector, what did the lady say?
She said, "Bitch, Nanya." Like, no, just kidding. It would seem that it was Miss Brett.
Oh my god.
From the table.
1 point to the chat.
I know, chat is apparently seeing the future here. What?
I stole the glass from the restaurant because I'm a kleptomaniac. Oh yeah. It was all so terrifying, everything that happened. I panicked and thought, though I should try to hide the fact that I'd been there at all, she's saying. Wow.
So you took a glass?
Thanks, chat.
You know when you panic and then you just steal something?
Oh, damn.
You know when you panic and you just, like, commit a crime?
I also stole Korekuta's koban.
There we go.
Good gracious.
Yeah, it seems legit. We're gonna trust the kleptomaniac over here. Okay.
Oh, you get 2 lines.
Sorry.
Wow. Sorry. Oh, damn.
There, as I assured the court before, this is of no consequence at all.
Oh, please.
We must remember that this student had just murdered this lady's luncheon companion before her very eyes. Who could blame her for concealing a glass or two in her state of disarray?
That's absurd. I supposedly killed a dude and you didn't see me walk off with the silverware.
Oh, really? So do we take it that you are now going to accuse the vulnerable, young, and beautiful woman of mischief?
What? No. This can't be put down to mischief.
Hmm.
I'd like to know exactly how the lady took the glass from the scene. In her hat.
She's
Her
just
hat.
gonna take it out.
Please do. Oh God, please.
It would seem that she slipped it into a small handbag she was carrying.
Was there a gun in the handbag?
Right.
A handbag, you say?
Yes, Your Excellency, a small handheld pouch commonly carried by well-to-do in. It's her purse, y'all. Okay.
The rest of us
So-
just used our sleeves.
Right.
So the beautiful lady has very graciously explained how and why she removed the glass from the scene now. However, the fact remains that this glass has absolutely no bearing on the case.
Are you sure?
Seems sus, but okay.
Why would she take it, though?
This student has been trying to confuse the court with logical reasoning or alternative facts, as some
There we
people
go.
say. But in the end, it comes to nothing.
Don't worry, the court is thoroughly confused.
Yes.
No more pretentious accusations. You have wasted enough time already.
I think we could waste some more time.
Yes. Please. Let's.
Indeed, the lady has offered a satisfactory explanation as to why she removed this glass.
What I'm hearing is temporary insanity was her explanation, but
Again, do you remember when you just panic and steal things? I think henceforth we can consider the matter to have no bearing on the case. When she puts the handbag away, she feeds it to her swan hat. When she needs the bag, the hat lays an egg and the bag hatches.
Oh
that
my
is so
God.
much better than I thought you were going to say, because I thought the poor swan was going to have to like regurgitate it.
Uh-huh.
Oh no. That'd be awful.
No, I like the whole golden goose, like the golden goose egg situation.
Mhm.
They're more efficient.
Mhm.
Counsel for the defense, are you in agreement? No.
Well, I don't know really.
You want to pursue this matter further? You're going to need to show that it has some deeper significance.
Yes, you're right. So she took the glass away in her handbag. If there's a deeper significance there, is it the glass, is it the handbag, or is it just nothing?
It's the glass.
Shouldn't it be the
Right?
handbag? Because wasn't her
Wait,
whole
wait.
thing she couldn't have a gun because she didn't have any pockets?
Oh!
True.
I'm still stuck on
Yes.
why the fuck she took it. But yeah, I see where you're coming from, and let's go with handbag.
You want to go with the handbag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Handbag, yeah!
Wait, the lady put the glass in her handbag, you say?
Yes, do try to keep up, noob. It already has been explained to the court that all English gentlewomen carry handbags for smoke.
Let me see. Not on this one. On that one? No, not that one. A little while ago, Miss Brett stated the following. There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. But what she forgot to mention was her handbag, in which it would be perfectly possible to conceal a gun.
You're right.
Da-da-da-da.
Hey.
Well done, partner. I had a feeling you'd pick up on that too.
Okay, just let me have this win, dude.
No.
Be nice to us, damn it.
You can act all high and mighty when we fuck later. It's fine.
Oh, getting spicy.
What are you insinuating, you vile black? Wow, great timing.
After that line.
Oh boy, it's really very simple.
I just make everyone into a degenerate. It's fine.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's great.
Part of your charm.
Exactly. I too am a degenerate, so I just pull everyone down with me.
The gunshot. Oh, excuse me. The gunshot was heard when the defendant picked up the gun from the restaurant floor. I'm not going to read your comment out loud, but funny.
No, do it. I need some. I can't see it.
As he didn't fire that gun, we can deduce there must have been another firearm at the scene.
Coward.
They said you can top me outside the court, but not now.
Exactly. Thank you. Someone else is getting what I'm putting down.
Amazing. 10 out of 10.
It's more that my parents are sitting in the other room
Oh, I
than
get
it
that,
would be on the
yeah.
internet, so...
Oh, seems legit.
That's fair.
Fair, very fair.
There's only certain things. Excuse me. The true murder weapon, if you will. I have a coughing fit here. I'll be right back.
You can't seriously be suggesting.
Inspector Hosonaga,
Yes?
did you or did you not search Miss Giselle Brett's handbag on the day of the murder?
No, sir, I did.
As I thought. In other words, another gun, the one that was actually used to kill the professor, could have been hidden in Miss Brett's handbag.
No!
I was about to ask if they checked like ballistics, and then I remembered that's very much not a thing right now.
That's we need about another 100 years.
Yeah. Order! Order! Order!
What is the meaning of this, Inspector?
The meaning of what, Prosecutor Ouchie?
Why on earth did you not have the lady open her handbag and show you the contents at the time? Thanks to your bungling incompetence, now she has to endure these uncomfortable situations.
Oh, it's okay. It's thanks to your bungling incompetence too.
Brilliant work, partner.
Why, thank you.
Now we have a chance to expose the real woman behind the mask.
Do you think so, Kazuma?
Your thing, babe. Dying.
Sir, do you need
Well,
help?
Yep.
The sorry situation. Clearly you have no faith in police.
Huh?
As I said, I did not search the lady's handbag after the shooting. Simply because it was unnecessary.
Unnecessary in what way?
I ought to thank the student lawyer, really. I have a piece of evidence here that I had completely forgotten about. Don't mind me
Convenient.
swallowing my blood. But this photographic print. Oh shit.
Oh.
This print is of a photograph that I thought would be prudent to take immediately after the shoot.
What's on his
And then
wrist?
you forgot about it? Oh.
Yeah, what? Oh.
It looks like a brand.
Yeah, like it looks like a little cow.
Moo. Okay, sorry. Sorry. As you can see, it clearly shows us Brett's handbag. Damn it. I'm just out here mooing. It's fine.
The caption would just read "sad moo."
Sad moo.
Well, I never. Well, I never.
Wow.
You can see right through to what's inside.
That is an awful design for a handbag.
That's right. Apparently, meshwork bags like these are the height of fashion in London at the moment.
So she came with an empty bag just to stuff a glass in?
Yeah, seems legit.
She's prepared to be a klepto. It's fine.
The world's worst klepto.
It's like those see-through backpacks. Oh my
Mhm.
god. Anyway.
Those freaking mesh masks that people
Yeah,
wear.
really.
So the contents are clearly visible.
Exactly, so there was no need to search the lady's handbag. The end. If there had been a gun inside, it would have been immediately.
I'm sure.
Well, shit! As you can see, there's nothing to imply Miss Brett's guilt here, except maybe her big-ass hat, but we're not going to talk about it. Why
Okay.
did they both nod at the same? That was weird. Thank you for helping to prove that. Naruhodo-san.
In on it together.
They're probably dating.
My brain immediately went to the scene in Brooklyn Nine-Nine where Rosa tells oh shit, what's the Holt
Mhm.
that he and his husband just need to bone, and then
No.
like it's just the montage of him screaming bone. That's what went through my brain.
Bone!
Wow.
Sorry.
That's beautiful. Approval.
It's probably like top 5 favorite Captain Holt moments in all of Brooklyn Nine-Nine is the boning, the bone screaming. Order. Inspector Hosonaga, you will submit that print as evidence at once. So what do you think I was doing?
Certainly, Your Excellency.
Alright, we got the photograph of the handbag.
Lamb.
I think you've had long enough to cross-examine the witness, counsel. No.
Please excuse me, I'm busy over here having a breakdown.
The court has now been shown considerable evidence. Have we? Have we?
Debatable, but okay.
As the photographic print just submitted into the court record appears to have no further significance, I am satisfied that there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling.
No.
Indeed, and there is only one logical conclusion.
I go to jail and eventually die. I don't get to bone my partner.
Not today, bitch.
And he pines over me for the rest of his life as he stays in Japan.
Oh no. That's so sad. Oh man, we wrote a whole fanfic. You're welcome. Anyway,
Oh my god.
the pathetic rookie slumped over the bench before us is the only possible perpetrator of this crime.
oh wow, he just facepalmed. Oh shit, look at he.
No. Just when I thought I was beginning to turn things around. I'm in a worse situation than I was at the start.
Sucks to be you.
Buddy, you can't lose hope too.
Oh no, even he.
Kazuma?
Oh damn, this is hard.
I'm sorry, Ryunosuke.
So hard to see the bay, so sad.
Now that the cross-examination of the witness is over, there is no way to force the trial to continue.
What? You mean this is it? I don't want to go to jail.
Shit, somebody yell objection.
Touch! What is that? I must say, you put up quite a fight for a rookie student, but the weak are meat while the strong eat. What? Oh, you are wasting your time. There is no way to defeat true justice. A fact you can chew on to your heart's content from the inside of your cell.
But I wanted to bone. This can't be happening. Am I
My boning
really
session.
going to be found guilty of a crime that I didn't commit? And
Mhm.
Kazuma, his dream of going to study in Great Britain will slip through his fingers. Kazuma,
What?
is there
Love you,
really
babe.
is there really no chance now of turning this trial around?
You heard the judge.
So sad. Alexa,
There's
play
nothing.
Despacito.
There's nothing about the last photograph the detective produced that we can contest. Which means there is no basis on which we can argue for the trial to continue. Very well, I will now proceed immediately to the ruling.
It seems we will be able to report to the British government on time after all. I love punctuality. I'm such a nerd.
That smug little...
Bitch? You can say it. Call him bitch. But
in the...
How did...
oh shit.
Wait! Your Excellency!
Inosuke.
Yes, Waka.
I don't think you can rule on this case yet.
This amateurishness is getting tedious.
Maybe you should get better then.
Okay, get good.
And when His Excellency deems that the trial is over, he gives his ruling. This is the most basic protocol of the courtroom.
Your Excellency, just a moment ago you said this. As the photographic print just submitted appears to have no further significance, there is no longer any room for doubt in this matter, and I must make my ruling. Now,
Yes, I was there. Thank you.
that means
Thanks for paying
if there was a
attention.
problem with the evidence, some significant detail, I mean, then ruling on the case at this time would be out of the question.
This is blatant straw clutching. Look at this photographic print. All it shows is the handbag the gentlewoman was carrying on the day in question. There can be no problems with this evidence.
You better know what you're doing, Ryunosuke.
Why? Like, what do I have to lose?
Right.
Yeah. I understand your objection, counsel. Certainly, the new evidence submitted by the detective has not undergone the court's scrutiny. However, I fail to see how we can glean any new information from this handbag.
If you try hard enough and believe.
My thoughts exactly! Really, the prosecution has become tired of this rookie's desperate wheezes.
Yes, I am desperate, but this isn't a wheeze. There's something about this photograph which just doesn't seem right. If only I could put my finger on it.
Well, don't, because I want to win.
Very well, I will grant the defense one final opportunity.
Really?
Yay! Judgy's nice.
What?
Holy shit, his hands are huge.
Oh my
I
god.
am so intimidated
What
right now.
the fu-
I'm
That's some
very
yaoi hands
uncomfortable.
right there. I'm sorry. We have a yaoi hands judge.
I just... Please stop. Please
Very
read this
uncomfortable.
line.
But be
I'm
warned
so
that if I'm
scared.
unsatisfied with your response here, the trial will be over with immediate effect.
This man
You
looks
have
like
to
he's going to hit
satisfy
me
the
with that.
judge.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Your Excellency.
I love the threatening.
I know.
That's
Oh,
hot. Anyway.
So take another look at the photographic print Inspector Hosonaga submitted before. You will identify for the court where the print. In this print, we see the significant detail to which you have alluded.
Well, I'm gonna do a guess here, but this seems pretty significant.
Yes.
Look at this. Here. There's a very unusual mark on the victim's wrist.
That is true. It looks like a burn of some description.
Oh, she didn't like that.
Oh shit.
Dear me, I was wondering what that piffle would come out with. A burn, you say, on the victim's wrist? Oh, what? Clearly, that has nothing whatsoever to do with the magnificent lady's handbag.
Sir, if you would like to keep up with the rest of us.
Right? Yes, that is a burn mark, you're right.
Go on, Inspector.
The police coroner also noticed it was noticed it when he was performing the post-mortem examination. It was deemed unrelated to the cause of death, so he didn't note it in his report. Duh.
What did I tell you? In any case, we have no idea what the victim suffered, the victim suffered this burn, and no possible way of knowing either.
The more I look at it, the more I find myself intrigued by the curious shape of the mark. However, as Prosecutor Auchi points out, unless a firm connection to the case can be shown, I cannot allow any further time to be spent on the precise details of this burn.
Thanks, Your Honor. I enjoy winning.
I don't know why I expected you to be able to read that for a second.
Yes, excuse me, Your Excellency. It would seem Miss Brett has a lunch appointment with the Dean and other university staff. Goodbye. We would like to know if she may be excused from the stand now.
No.
Oh, of course, dear lady, and we shan't hold you up any longer. I'm quite sure His Excellency is about to give his final ruling anyway.
Dude, she's not gonna fuck you. Like, pipe down.
Yeah, stop.
What's your thinking on this, Ryunosuke? Do you believe this burn does have something to do with the case?
To be honest, I'm not really sure. But if I don't keep pushing, then it's all over. So I was thinking I should keep digging and digging in the hope that I might uncover something useful. It is a tactic that my future descendant will use quite a bit.
Called bullshitting. No,
Mm-hmm.
talking out of my ass.
Yes, you're right.
I am?
We can just link that burn to the case. If we can do that, You might be able to prise this shutting door back open. Sorry.
Just give up, Council. You can't possibly hope to do that.
Indeed, I'm afraid that without evidence, I can't allow you to pursue what is little more than conjecture. But what if we had evidence? Evidence that irrefutably linked the burn on the victim's wrist to the case. Then would you allow it? I would, yes. To tell the truth, I hadn't noticed that burn. But as soon as you pointed it out, what I did notice was that color draining from Miss Brett's face.
Really? I have to find some link between that burn and the case. Gotta center myself. This is the moment of truth. It's time to find some evidence that proves what that burn really means.
And it's very different from a sick burn.
My fair lady needs to get going. We've just gotten word that the London Bridge is falling down.
Oh my god, I love that to bits.
So then, the defense will now present its evidence to the court. Evidence that demonstrates an inextricable connection between the victim's burn and this trial.
Alright, well, let's take a look at what we got. We have a stake that doesn't seem to be doing much. We have the waiter's business card. I'm gonna guess that that's not gonna do me any good, because that didn't make his burn. Oh, I see it. It's on the plate. On the right
Oh
side.
shit!
What?
Yeah!
Right here. I forgot I have the magnifying glass now.
Oh.
I think that's the exact same thing.
It was a hot plate and he got seared by it.
Mm-hmm. Hi, please look at this photograph I've shown you 3 times now.
Look at
What's this, Council?
photograph.
Yet another print?
I was thinking Jimmy Neutron, like
Oh.
the
Brain
teacher
blast!
telling Sheen that he can't show the same thing at show and tell 8 times.
But Ultra Lord!
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes, Your Excellency. I believe photographic prints are an amazing invention. When we humans look at a scene, we miss things. Oops.
Like that.
Like that. But in a photograph, things we may have overlooked at the time are recorded forevermore.
Do hurry up, Rookie. What are you trying to say?
Actually, he looks like Shane's dad.
Anyway, sorry. To inconvenience this poor lady any further, really would fight it.
Actually, we may need you to stay with us a little longer, if you don't mind, Miss Brett. You see,
She do
it's
mind.
very clearly visible in this other photograph. How did the victim come to have that unusually shaped burn on his wrist? The reason is recorded here forevermore.
What? How? You can't fool me with your little bluffs, boy.
Why? Everyone else has lied to you.
Exactly.
If that's your game, then let's see how it plays out. Show the court exactly what you mean. What in its photograph explains the reason for the victim's burn?
Do 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 do.
This Danganronpa?
Anyway, the beefsteak.
Actually,
Always the beefsteak.
the point is the metal plate the steak was served on.
Wait.
Your Excellency, are you right?
As you can see, there's an emblem on the plate. I would guess it's some sort of trademark of La Carnival.
Oh! Reaction shot.
The emblem on the plate and the victim's burn are exactly the same shape.
Ryunosuke, you genius.
Why, thank you. Much
I love
better.
you, bae. You're spot on.
Which means the victim must have suffered this burn while he was present at the restaurant.
Oh shit!
But even if that's the case, we can't know if it happened on the day in question or not. It could have been the day before or the day before that. It most likely happened at some other unrelated time.
Well,
Excuse me. Sadly, Prosecutor Ouchie, the chances of that are extremely slim.
Thanks.
Thanks, babe.
Why?
The outline of the bird is clearly discernible. Such a serious injury would have caused quite a commotion in the restaurant. Wouldn't you agree, Inspector Hosonaga?
I can't imagine having such a terrible disaster certain. I would say, looking at the picture of the wound, that it wasn't suffered very long ago. And although it's not a particularly large burn, extremely well defined, as the defense just pointed out. This was no mild burn, that's for sure. It was a sick burn! Ah,
Can
okay.
you be more specific, Inspector?
Well, let's see. If the plate was at around 90 degrees centigrade, a burn like that would have taken around 3 seconds.
It's too bad we don't have somebody who actually works at the restaurant. It's inconceivable that the victim wouldn't have let out a scream of pain then.
I've been investigating at the restaurant for several weeks already, but I've not heard anyone scream at all. I mean, they could be one of them silent screamers, you know? As the head waiter of La Carnival, I can testify to that without hesitation.
I mean, to be fair, like, if you were going, like, if something is that hot to burn you, why would you leave it on for 3 seconds?
Yeah.
But you're a detective, not a waiter!
There you have it. Something isn't right here. As the detective said, anyone who burnt themselves on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds would scream in pain. There's no question of that.
And yet... Oh wait, that's not
And yet, Inspector Hosonaga never heard the professor scream. Not on that day or any before it.
Again,
That's right.
there are silent screamers.
And the strange thing is, on the day he was shot, I didn't hear him cry out either.
And
What are you suggesting? That he was already dead?
Well, if the professor had carelessly laid his wrist on the plate for anything like 3 seconds that day...
He's already dead. That would be beyond careless, I think, Counsel.
Then the rest of us in the restaurant, myself, the sergeant, and the old antiques dealer, all of us would, without any question, have heard him scream. Wouldn't you agree, Prosecutor Aochi?
Yes, I suppose.
So the question is, why didn't a single person hear Dr. Wilson scream?
Because he was already dead.
Already, already dead. Wow, I love that.
Um,
I love that.
You
phrase.
guys clearly come to this stream for our Dora the Explorer content.
Yes, thank you.
I almost didn't believe it. Renosuke, do you think?
Can this
Do you
house
Can it-
withstand Dora?
Really be true? I never dreamt we'd arrive at a conclusion like this, but I'm starting to think that maybe we've been led into a terrible trap. There's only one explanation I can think of to make sense of this apparent impossibility. On the day in question, when he suffered the burn to his wrist, Dr. Wilson, had he not noticed the burn, was he asleep? Or would you guys like to sing again?
It's always time to say.
Yeah, he was already dead.
No man could remain silent while his wrist was burning on a piping hot plate for 3 whole seconds. That's clearly impossible, apart from in one particular situation.
Council, what are you suggesting?
Yes, it's only possible if the man was already dead.
Oh,
Already?
Dead?
reaction shot.
Knowing what we know now, it's the only possible explanation. When the beefsteak was brought to Dr. Wilson's table that day, the professor was already dead.
The fuck?
That's the madness!
No, this is Sparta.
This is a shitty waiter.
Order, 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 please. Council, explain this absurd notion at once. The victim was killed by a gunshot.
That's right. That's absolutely right, Your Excellency. This is just another ridiculous ploy by the rookie student, but clearly he has no grasp of the facts.
No, Prosecutor Ouchie, it's you who has no grasp of the facts.
Aw, damn.
I beg your pardon?
As soon as it became apparent that the victim had suffered that burn while at the restaurant, this whole case was turned upside down. Or have you not grasped that yet?
Firmly
grasp
grasp it.
Thank you.
Firmly.
Oh my God. Same brain
Firmly.
cell. Thank you.
The lid.
Firmly grasp it. See, he just did it. He just did the motion of firmly
Your
grasping.
Excellency, the court must hear from the witness again. I do think before she testifies again, that would be a good time
Yeah,
to
it's
stop.
yeah.
If it's true, as we now believe, that the victim was already dead before the gunshot was heard, dun, 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 it's highly likely that Miss Brett knows something about it.
Oh, shit.
Incredible. I certainly didn't anticipate this twist of events.
Tune into the novella next time
I'm sorry to say, Miss Brett,
on Telemundo.
that you will have to forget your luncheon engagement.
Oh shit.
But Your Excellency!
Justice system in our country may be in its infancy. But rest assured, all reasonable doubt must be dispelled
Yes.
before I am prepared to pass judgment.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for both the reasonable and responsible doubt.
Be pissed. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh no. We're about to. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's the look of someone who gonna kill us.
What was that smile? Oh.
Oh shit.
Yes, of course. She gotta be playing us. Like
Yeah.
she can
Wow.
speak Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be delighted to help. Yeah, especially if it'll help relations between my country and yours.
Ah!
Why is everyone so shocked?
So you just
Miss-
like fucking used a translator for fun?
You
Yeah.
speak Japanese?
Dude, if I was evil, 100%, I'd pull this power move. Like, fuck you. Well, of course I do. I am studying in your country, after all. Then why have you been speaking through an interpreter till now? A power move. Look it up.
Mm,
Ugh. My mother tongue, the Queen's English, is the most refined and elegant language in all the world. I hate that I'm the one that has to say this.
Just pretend you have that Mary Poppins accent.
uh, as a gentlewoman, I try to avoid speaking in your vulgar tones as much as possible.
Oh, that is
Ew!
rude. Rude, bitch.
But it seems the men in this land possess none of the chivalrous virtues of English gentlemen.
Well,
Blech.
yeah, I don't want to go to jail because of you.
Yeah, get fucked. So I can see that I shall have to lower myself to communicating with you all on your own level. Jesus.
Wow.
Oh,
What
well,
the fuck?
You are the episode of a true English woman. Gentlewoman.
Yes.
Dude, after this, she is definitely not gonna fuck you.
Yeah, for sure.
We are truly honored by this lavish consideration you so graciously afford us.
How
Yeah.
does this man not get kicked down the stairs 3 times a day?
He's a simp.
Yeah, I'll say there. Yeah, racist count too. I've lost track of the ouchie simp count. We had it going for a while. The
Ouchie
last
simp
time I
count
looked at
double.
it. I see. In that case, Miss Brett, I will now ask you to testify in your own words, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Everything
About
you say
the
can and
events.
will be used against you.
Yeah.
About the events leading up to the death of the victim, Dr. Wilson.
My swan says
Jesus.
hello.
Bitch. So we're finally going to hear her own words on the matter.
Nice. Poggers. This is so poggers, Ryunosuke.
Things are getting interesting, Ryunosuke.
All right. And we will end here for tonight at our
Hey.
witness testimony
Okay.
with this lady that can go die.
Yes.
All right. So next stream is Thursday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific, just like
Yeah.
normal. I assume maybe we'll get 2 streams in of this week. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone got any announcements?
No.
I brought this up before, but just a reminder that the U.S. government is giving out another round of COVID tests.
Mhm.
So if you have not already, I submitted my family. I did 3 different households to get tests, a second round of tests. So it's really easy. I would assume, like, if you have the link from last time, it's the same thing. I don't know what it is, but you could Google it. And it is through USPS. So if it's some other weird website, that's not it. Don't
please
give them your
don't
information.
give them your information. Please verify your sources before you put that in.
Yeah, so just a reminder that those are available again. And also, I found out that you might want to check your local, depending on what state you're in. At least in Oregon, libraries have tests.
Oh,
Neat.
So you might want to check into your local resources to see. I just got a shit ton of tests too from there, mostly because nobody has been asking for them. So I was gifted to them by a friend that works at the library.
Hey, get it.
So yes, they are available. Also, testing should, in theory, be free in other places as well. So when in doubt, it was a
Pick me
little
up.
uncomfy for a second, and then it was over.
Yeah, it's not too
So
bad. Like, I can say as someone who's taken multiple at this point, it could be way worse.
yeah.
Like, it does not hurt. So it's just a tiny bit uncomfortable, and it lasts like less than 2 seconds.
Yep.
Hey.
So
Yeah, so anyway, that's my reminder for everybody.
cool. You got anything, Mana?
Yo, stay great and sassy, everyone. Read the dictionary, because I don't, apparently.
Keep your tits calm, all that. Wash your hands,
keep
wear your
them
masks,
calm.
get
Wear your nipple
vaccinated.
armor.
Yes, please wear your nipple armor. That is the very important part of the chest, apparently.
Exactly. Yes. So getting tested and knowing if you're cleared doesn't hurt as much as actually getting coronavirus. So,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, let me just say, it sucks to quarantine. It does, absolutely. But also, when you quarantine, you know you're not going to infect anyone else, and I would rather have a clean conscience.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, we will see you guys in a couple of days. Wash your hands, wear your masks. Please get vaccinated, and keep those
we love
tits
you.
calm.
Good night.
Bye.
Um,